Sanity, hang out with us on Twitch, streaming just for you. Come here and join our crew. Team Sanity, hang out with us on Twitch, streaming just for you. Come here and join our crew. Team Sanity, hang out with us on Twitch, streaming just for you. Come here and join our crew. Team Sanity, hang out with us on Twitch, streaming just for you. Come here and join our crew. When you've had a long day, we will be right there. Always there for one another. We'll put a smile on your face. Playing games, don't care if we're bad. All that matters is we're having fun. Team Sanity, hang out with us on Twitch, streaming just for you. Come here and join our crew. Team Sanity, hang out with us on Twitch, streaming just for you. Come here and join our crew. Everything's just better with friends by your side, spending time together. Don't you wish you could stop time? Playing games, don't care if we're bad. All that matters is we're having fun. Team Sanity, hang out with us on Twitch, streaming just for you. Come here and join our crew. Team Sanity, hang out with us on Twitch, streaming just for you. Come here and join our crew. This is the best feeling, laughing and screaming. Forget your worries and fears. This is more than just a stream. Playing games, don't care if we're bad. All that matters is we're having fun. Team Sanity, hang out with us on Twitch, streaming just for you. Come here and join our crew. Team Sanity, hang out with us on Twitch, streaming just for you. Come here and join our crew. Team Sanity, hang out with us on Twitch, streaming just for you. Come here and join our crew. Team Sanity, hang out with us on Twitch, streaming just for you. Come here and join our crew. When you've had a long day, we will be right there. Always there for one another. We'll put a smile on your face. Playing games, don't care if we're bad. All that matters is we're having fun.
Well, hello, everybody. Welcome on in. So you are blessed with our presence this evening. We are Team Sanity. I'm a cuddlefish. We have Nucleic Nurse right down here in the corner. We've got Purple Space Cat, and I'm so excited, our special guest right here, the one and only JenIsOnline.
Hello!
It's me!
Jen is in fact online.
It's me.
Can
I do that.
confirm.
I do that a lot.
Jen,
Confirmed. You heard it first here, folks.
Jen, will you give the people at home what they want? A 30-second interview, like introduction, race, set, go.
Okay, hi, hello, hi. My name's Jen, and I am online. It's literally what I do. You can find me Sundays and Wednesdays on Twitch, variety content streaming, currently playing every game that I own, and I own over 1,000, playing them from A to Z. You can find me on Monday nights over at Feywild and Out as a Dungeons and Dragons player. You can also find me Tuesday nights over on Quest Vault as a Dungeons and Dragons player. And you can also find me offline at JenIsOnline as a YouTube vlogger, and you can find me on TikTok, and you can find me on Spotify as a podcast host for the Overprepared DM, where I talk to you about dungeon mastering and everything in between.
So
That is many places.
The
It's
important
everywhere.
stuff.
So what I'm hearing is that Jen is very, very unbusy. Not
I'm
Not
so
busy
free.
at all.
yeah,
So free.
wide open.
Queen of free time.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I do happen to have. I kind of like did a little magic, and I have like a really cool video, maybe that might be like. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think this is like a raid video of yours.
It is. And I made it myself.
That's freaking amazing. I think we need to show
Eels.
the people. I think that's
They
really
need it.
really what needs to happen here. And while I'm here we go. Oh, that's not the right screen. Hold on. Please hold.
Please hold.
I clicked
It's
that one.
fine.
And then
Oh.
this one.
While we're trying to figure out what scene to go to, I think that sign back there, everybody says that Jen is happy to see you and
I
that she's
am.
glad you're here.
It's so
So,
nice to see you.
it is
And that's what I say
confirmed.
to every person on stream who enters, and I didn't notice until someone pointed it out, and now it's all over my merch. It's on the back. We have a command for it in chat. It is so nice to see you, and I'm glad you're here.
So that was the weirdest thing. When I went to go and share the screen, I see the icons of the picture. So I click the picture, but not read underneath it. So it has this image, but it says Phasmophobia. So if
What?
I just work here. I don't... Okay, so let's watch this raid video.
It's me.
Without sound. Nope, here we go.
Just make up your own.
Why? What do you mean
Because
there's
they have no sound on the video.
It is very much playing sound. I had to crank it all the way up. What?
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 Why? Hello?
Hello?
What's funny is that it's actually registering sound. But for some reason there is no sound. The Go XLRs, right?
Thanks, Go
Am
XLR.
I right?
You hear
sorry.
us?
I cranked the whole thing up to I apologize. I'm sorry.
You're fine.
Pro streamer.
We do our best.
We apparently still fail. That's okay. That's okay. I'm gonna do a thing. So, yep. Cool. So Jen,
Yeah.
why in the world did you start streaming? How long have you been streaming for?
So I've been streaming since October of 2020. I started streaming because I was the big sad, and that's a very real conversation said very lightly. I was very lonely. I was in a very awful relationship, and I utilized Twitch as an escape from all of that. And now I am happily not there, not with that person, and with an amazing community and partner who I raided into on Twitch, and now we just out here living together. Like, what the hell?
Twitch bringing everyone together.
I know!
Sometimes literally.
I love
But yeah.
that.
That's like such a good like story. When did that happen?
When I met my partner?
Yeah.
So it was, I raided into this lovely man's channel in April of 2020, which was when I was actually streaming Dungeons and Dragons first. So I technically started streaming February of 2020 with a group of people playing D&D, and then started solo streaming October 2020. But in April, we raided over into his channel, and I said, oh, I like his face. And so we had a giveaway for dice on my D&D channel, and he entered it and won it, and I was the person facilitating dice and the giveaways and the addresses. So I slid into his DMs professionally, and we didn't stop talking.
Here's my business card with my
Exactly.
cell phone number on it.
Yes. He'll tell you that I withheld the dice for 2 months because I flew out to meet him 2 months later and never sent him the dice because he confirmed that it would be okay for me to give them to him in person, and then he later forgot that happened
Oh.
and said that I withheld the dice for 2 months and have forced this onto our relationship. So anyway.
You know, if
like
that
a
isn't just a
package.
stellar pickup line, though.
You
Hey,
want some
I left my
dice?
dice at your house. Can I come back and get those?
Can I fly 2 states away and come
Is that
get those
okay,
dice? And I'm like, yeah, you can come. My birthday's in like a month. Come visit. And he came and visited for a month, and then I moved out to California. We lived together. Then we moved back to Colorado, and now we're here.
That is many a move.
Yeah, in 2 years. It's a lot of moving, but it also means
Nice.
a lot of background changes on the stream. Because
That's
you have
true.
new setups.
Is that what all of the states are that are in your Twitter bio by chance?
Yeah, those are where I've lived.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And like in the order of living there.
So here, then back
Yeah.
to here, then also here.
California, Texas, Colorado, California, Colorado.
Well, you like the seas.
Yeah, I mean, I'm landlocked right now, but yes.
Well, I meant
The seas.
yeah.
Or is it like
I
this?
see
The
The
you
sea.
and understand where you're coming from here.
I see what you did there.
So I'm quite
Cheesy.
I'm quite proud of myself because I did manage to on the fly pull up a significant number of clips. So why don't we try to go through a couple of those really quickly?
With sound?
I'm hoping that
Well-
is the plan.
At least we will have sound,
Yeah.
and everyone at home can make up your own sound based on how you feel
Yeah.
it is from the universe. Let the universe speak to you.
Right.
Well, here's
It's like one of those old movies without sound on it. You just make your own.
Yeah.
Like,
the great thing about this is that I can also just do that. Oh, there's an error.
Oh. No, it's
Oh,
called
no.
no. That
It's
clip is
called
called error.
Oh, okay. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? I was about to be like, all right, guys, that's me.
And here we are.
All right, let's try this one more time, shall we? I'm gonna make that's not the right button. It's I will get it right. I promise I'm a professional. Here we go. And this, and then this.
And this and that and then.
Okay. All right. I think I'm probably sort of good.
So for context,
Yes.
maybe
Yeah.
this one was circulating on Twitch fails.
oh no!
Oh no. Okay.
So it's my most viewed.
Why? It does not have any fucking sound.
This one doesn't really matter if it
Okay.
has sounds, to be honest. It is just the, if you played Space Channel 5, I can just rendition.
What? Did he twerk his...
What?
My PC on the floor has a tipping mechanic. If it tips, it'll turn off.
Oh my gosh.
For
I love
safety.
that so much.
In chat, people said it's a music game. We were playing Space Channel 5, which is a retro Sega game, which I do a lot, and it's a dancing game. It's a rhythm beat game. And so everyone was trying to convince my partner, George W. Ambush, to come up and twerk. And so he did. He twerked into me because it was cute and funny until my PC tipped over and the stream shut off.
Oh, man.
Is PC okay? Did they make it?
Oh yeah, it's all right. It's all
Okay.
right.
Okay.
What a weird mechanic for a computer to have, though.
I think it's so good because
No, like
I mean, ultimately my computer shuts off, which is never fine. But I've only had it done twice, and once it was when my old animal ran into it and it tipped over, and then once when my boyfriend's ass stopped my stream.
I love that those are grouped in the same.
Yes.
all one thing.
It's like the same. Animal ass. It's fine.
Well, there's context for this clip as well.
Yeah. So what? I can't play with sound.
Did you?
I don't know
fail?
what happened. Yeah.
That's fine. So on this clip, we played. I was doing a 24-hour stream. 5 hours of that stream was dedicated to playing this dating simulator, which you see in this game. Where it's called Witches and Warlocks. It's free to play on Steam. I play a lot of free games as well. And you have to pass a test at the end to graduate school. And so I failed the test by getting one question wrong. I had not saved for 5 hours, and it bumped me to the title screen. So 5 hours, the entire game. We were at the end of the game. I failed one question, and I was so sad.
Oh my god. That sounds
no,
horrible.
That's
It was my rage in that clip is so justified.
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah.
Sat there for like a solid minute just going, ah! Wailing.
You were
I
gonna say
love that.
Doki Doki? Oh my god.
I
Fuck
played
Doki
Doki
Doki, dude.
When I played Doki Doki, that was when I was getting partner numbers. I guess people really enjoy first time playthroughs with like no recollection of what the game is at all. That was
Don't
also...
tell me about it. Don't tell me about it.
you don't tell me either. I don't want to know.
Okay, well, I can say as much. It's a traumatic game. I do not think that people should go in without knowing what the trigger warnings are, because people get triggered very easily, and that's not okay. At the end of the day, it was the first game that I played that is meta, and that's all I will say. And that scared me to my core because I did not understand what was happening to my computer. The end.
Oh. I kind of hate that a lot.
Yeah, there's multiple games now that I have played that also have meta mechanics where it gets into your files and stuff like that and starts pulling your information and says your name and things like that.
Ooh.
There's one called Buddy Simulator, which you make a buddy, and I named it Monica because that's the buddy from Doki Doki. So I named my buddy in Buddy Simulator Monica, and I knew what was happening, so I was very much less scared. It was like, it shut the game off, and then it gave me a bunch of error codes, like, why'd you leave me? Come back. Hello, my friend. Hello, and the game wasn't even on. So it was just like, I was like, all right, I'm waiting for this to be done. But the first time that ever happened, I, like, called my partner. He was playing D&D at a friend's house. I said, like, please come home. Like, I'm scared.
Oh my god.
Wow.
It's a scary game.
All right.
It's a scary game. It's
Ugh.
definite. It's a specific horror genre that I did not know existed.
I
Duly
didn't know
noted.
either. I can I just say just for a sec? I fucking loved your Alien Isolation streams.
Thanks.
Oh my god, they were so just Picasso, right? Just so
Thank you.
good.
I like Picasso. I appreciate that. I am known to be playing indie games. I usually play free-to-play and indie games on my stream. That's like my brand. But now that I'm playing every game that I own from A to Z, people are buying me these AAA games. And I am not beating games in one sitting right now. Alien Isolation took me 6 streams. It took me 26 hours.
So good.
And the average playtime is 18. I say I got 18 because of stream time and talking to chat and raids and things like that. So I'm going to say I got the average time.
Oh god, it took me like easy 6 weeks to get through that thing.
It's
It
so
was
long. Like some of my community members were like, it's going to take you like a whole month. And I'm like, nah, 2 streams tops. And they're like, okay, Jen.
Oh, really?
Sure.
Uh-huh.
It's like 2 10-hour streams. We got this. I did like 6 3-hour streams because the game is really scary. That game brought me and Jen together. Yeah, Dawn watches the Alien Isolation speedrun community, which I didn't even know was a thing.
I didn't know that was a thing either. What?
Yeah, so Dawn was there helping me the entire time. Did you know that the alien from Alien Isolation in the speedrunning community is referred to as Steve?
Steve.
I
Now
did
you
not.
know.
I
Now
just,
you know.
I just called her a Disney princess. So
Because she is
Yeah.
beautiful and ready to murder
Absolutely.
you.
Yes.
as she should, as
queen.
the queen.
Now, whenever I've looked at folks that play indie games, you kind of fall into 2 camps. Which one are you in? Are you
Okay.
more of the indie games enthusiast, or do you play them? I hate the use of this word, but like ironically, do
Okay.
you play them like, oh, it's an indie game, or are you like legit? Do you enjoy them?
So I would say both. It depends
Okay.
on the game.
Okay,
I-
that's fair.
So for instance, I will ironically download a game called hold on, what is this game called? It is called
It'd be really funny if that
Um,
was the title.
no, I wish.
Game.
It is called It's called Pixel Poops. I downloaded it ironically. Ended up playing it for 3 hours because
my
it is so
God.
much fun. And the amount of people that popped in and being like, why do you have a bunch of shit piles on your
What is
screen?
this?
I was like, I'm never stopping. But then I also ironically download like Paint Drying Simulator and play a 6-hour stream of just chatting. And we have paint drying in the background. Because that's how long the game takes. It takes 6
Nice
hours
little
for the paint to dry. Yeah, it's just we're just
ASMR.
That's
Like-
amazing.
But
I didn't even know that
also do-
existed.
I also do games or streams called skip game streams where I will download 50 or so free to play games, and every 15 minutes we'll change the game. And some of them are really good, and some of them I don't even want to play for 15 minutes. They're so bad. Like
Like the Kyle simulator. I gotta
Yes.
give you that
Kyle
one.
simulator,
I played Chair Simulator, which I played as Mr. Beast, sitting in chairs, and if you sit in a chair too long, you die.
Oh, I know. I have students
move.
like that.
But I've also played some. What color paint? We picked pink because that's my hair
a
is
good color.
usually pink. It's faded out right now. I need to re-dye it. But I have also played some really good indie games, like not me scrolling through my games.
Which ones
Like-
were good?
I know, yeah.
What about the chicken hopping one where you had to do the egg
Oh.
thing?
So it's called Egg is Broken, Heart is 2. I played it. It's a $2 game. $2, friends. You'll get hours of rage content. I played it the very first time during my first 24-hour stream after like 3 months of streaming. And I quit after like 3 hours of not progressing past one single spot. The content of that stream was me doing the same jump and failing. Do it again and again. And again and again and again and again for 3 hours because I just hate everything, I guess. And then That game
Be happy.
that game was mixed with Getting Over It with Billy Fodder.
Ugh.
Ferret? I don't remember
Fuck
his name.
that game. Billy Fodder.
Fodder, yeah.
Yeah.
And then also a horror game, horror Pac-Man type game called Dark Deception. Those are the 3 games to this day that I have rage quit on stream. I have completely just been like, we're not playing this. I hate it. I did a rage stream where I played those 3 games. And rage stream. I called it second chance stream. It turned into a rage stream.
I love that though.
I played again for about 4.5 hours. I played Egg is Broken Heart is 2, and you want to know what the content was?
The same jump.
The same jump.
Yeah, the same jump over and over. I was there for that one. I was like, I don't understand what we're doing, but I'm here for it.
Do not understand how it is so hard. And I'm trying I am trying different things. I'm not just like not strategizing. I'm like, all right, we're gonna do this.
Yeah.
Okay, it didn't work. I got over it one time.
Oh.
I got over it. I got over the obstacle one time. And I have a clip for it because I got up, I was so mad. There's an obstacle right after that obstacle before you hit the next checkpoint. I died immediately at the next obstacle.
Oh no!
Yeah,
And I just got up, I was like, ah! You can hear me in the background just screaming in my house.
Oh my god. That's hilarious.
Sat back down and was like, I hate it here. It's fine.
By the way, while
Yeah.
we have a second, I did want to mention anybody that's in chat, we absolutely fucking love you for being here. You don't have to spend your time here, and the fact that you took time out of your day to be here is absolutely fantastic, and we love you for it.
It's true.
That being said, we are all about showcasing Jen tonight. If we miss your message or skip over it, it is nothing against you as a person. Please shoot me a DM and I will fucking talk your ear off until tomorrow.
He will.
He will.
But if you do have specific questions for Jen, we have channel point redemptions down there called I have a question. All you got to do is click on that, type in whatever your question is, and it will highlight it for us so we can relay that. So that's it. That's my piece.
Ask
So-
me all the questions. It looks like this.
Would Hello Darkness, my old friend, perhaps be the
Oh god.
That is it.
yeah.
That is literally the clip. Yeah. Did
I-
you look for it?
I did. I wish I could show it to you, but I'm having some technical difficulties this evening.
That's okay.
Um,
Oh my
I-
god.
Saving
Yeah.
this for later.
for science.
For science, indeed.
Yeah, the clip was technically clipped because of the perfectly placed soundbite of "Hello, darkness, my old friend." At the end of the day, it's like this is me being the most ragey you've ever seen me in my life.
That's okay.
Let's go. Let's go.
Aside from actually yelling at people for spoiling things for me, that's about as ragey as I'll get.
I feel that on a spiritual level, but all the time, not just just because of streaming.
Mhm.
So
That's so good. My my partner is the one that is like he's the salty man's and I'm just out here being adorable and not mean.
Love it.
It's me.
Jen, I have a question. What would you say out of this whole streaming thing? What is like a goal that you have for your channel if you had to pick one?
So my goal when I first started streaming was like, I'm gonna get partner and I'm gonna do this and that and this and that and then. That's not what success is to me anymore. And at the end of the day, if I get partner, I get partner and that'll be awesome. But that's not my goal anymore. And I feel like it's changed the dynamic of my stream. And I feel like my goal is to just continue to build a really good community of people that I can call lifelong friends. I have met most of the people that hang out in my Discord every day in person. I have flown people out to visit me, or visited people. It's just, we have like a group of like 20 people that hang out in the Discord on a daily basis, and you're invited if you'd like to hang out. We play everything under the sun. games, if someone's like, hey guys, I found this free to play game called I don't know, Pokemon with a gun. I don't know what the game is called, but it kind of circulated on the internet for a minute, and it's like, okay, cool, I'm down to play it. We've convinced basically every single person to download Final Fantasy 14, and we're doing that right now, and we do like
that's
Phasmo
what it
nights
is.
and Halo nights and all sorts of stuff, and we're just hanging out and having a good time and confiding in each other, and that's what I want. And it's like, at the end of the day, I started streaming because I was lonely, not because I wanted to be popular.
That's true.
And popularity, I think, comes with just being a genuine human being.
Folks want to hang out whenever you're not a piece of shit. Like,
Maybe.
Damn it!
or they really
You
want to feel
have
like
to
a
be
piece
nice.
of shit. And
That's
need more of
fair.
that in my life.
I do have one burning question before we get too
Yes.
far away from it. So you're doing your games A to Z.
Yeah.
So and you said people are buying you new games. What happens if like you get to B and then somebody buys you a game that starts with A?
I don't play it. I've made that very clear. I said once we have passed that letter, it no longer exists in my brain for this challenge. I'll play it off stream, or maybe I'll play it for another stream another time, but if it's for like the A to Z challenge, I'm not gonna consistently like go back because then I'll never progress. And
True.
it's like I could say it's all the games that I own right now. Anything after that doesn't count. But my A to Z challenge has turned into a never let Jen leave the A category stream. So I've started in November to do the A to Z challenge, and I'm still in the A category.
And it's March.
It's been months. And so it's very clear that I have like 6 to 10 years of content right now. Like,
Let's go.
at the end of the day,
Not a
at the
bad
end of the
problem
day,
to
like,
have.
it doesn't stress me out because I always know what I'm going to stream next. And that makes me so happy as someone who chronically organizes everything.
So
I
what
don't
you're
know
gonna
what
stream next
that's
is a
like.
game with an A
Mm-hmm.
for the next year and a half.
True. Let's see, what game I'm like pulling up my sticky notes because I wrote out all the games I had with an A. The next game is Super Mario All-Stars
Ooh.
because I organized some games by their sub name
I see.
so that
Ah.
I'm not playing Mario, and become a Mario
Clever.
streamer. I'm gonna hate that.
Clever.
So we're gonna play all the Super Mario All-Stars, which I think is Mario 1, 2, and 3, and then another game.
So
So that'll be fun.
if,
Maybe.
if you
We'll see.
if you could go back and talk to your previous self, like the past you that just started out, little baby streamer, what's one piece of advice you'd give yourself at that time?
You do not need to have perfect quality everything to start streaming. I pushed off streaming for months because I wanted to buy things. I wanted to have a good quality, like this and that and this, and I can't stream until I have this. I need all the artwork. I need all of. You don't need that. You don't even need a webcam.
Yeah,
That's true.
yeah.
You need a computer
very
that will
true.
run OBS and stream at the same time. So you need good internet, and I have 3 upload speeds, so you don't even need good internet.
You need some internet.
You need some
need
internet and
something.
a computer that'll run your games that you want to stream, and that's it.
It's really funny because I know so many people that say they're like, I've got to have the high-end computer, I've got to have the microphone, I've got to have the nice camera.
Yeah.
That stuff will come, like,
It does.
but straight up, if you have a gaming laptop and a headset that people can hear you talk on, dude,
Mhm.
just do it. Just pull the trigger.
Oh yeah.
Like,
Fun fact: every single thing you see right now, including the camera you see from, was purchased by the stream.
ooh.
What are the
Okay.
diamond thingies on the wall?
These are little planters. Oh, I dropped. So
Uh-oh.
this.
Oh
a
no,
little,
man
like,
down!
I mean, it's fine. It's a little like flower that used to go around a little light.
Oh, okay.
I took them
Oh.
off. I wanted it hung, but it just didn't look good, so I took the flowers off of the string light, and now they just hang out in my little planter.
I'm sorry. Can we go back? You wanted a tongue?
I wanted a tongue.
Like Is that what you said? You wanted a
You
tongue?
wanted it
No.
hung. It hung.
Hung.
It's
It
Oh
hung.
my god.
Now listen.
I
Purple,
thought you said
Purple,
that instead
I
of a
heard
flower,
the
you
same
wanted
thing.
a tongue.
I
I
heard
was
the
like,
same
okay.
thing.
Oh my god.
Jen, I swear
Weird
to God, I thought you
design
said
choices.
I wanted a tongue, but like why do you want it? Where's that going? Where's the tongue going?
Oh my gosh.
I was thinking to
What?
myself, like tripe. Can you even like
Like a real one?
Will
Or...
Oh,
they stay
no.
good? Or is it like a rubber one?
Oh my god. I heard it right. I don't know.
So I'm
Oh my
sorry.
God.
I just
No,
I
and
just
it's so
wanted
funny
more
because
information.
it just amplifies my dad, who has always told me that I'm a mush mouth. I just see it in my head. Enunciate your words, Jen. Enunciate, enunciate. And I'm just like,
No.
So every time someone thinks that I'm saying something that I'm not, I'm like, all right, I'm not enunciating, Dad, somewhere.
All right, just for the folks at home, for clarity,
Oh my
you
God.
want them hung, not to decorate
Yes.
with
Just
body parts.
You know what?
Correct.
You know what?
Yes.
If Jen wants to decorate with body parts, Jen should decorate with whatever Jen wants.
Yeah.
Okay?
Especially when the stream purchases it.
Exactly.
Oh, cool! Here's an arm. That's great. Thanks for the toe. I appreciate
Oh my God.
that.
Yeah.
Could you imagine? Oh my god! Like
My
the
favorite-
serial killer sending body parts, being like, "Hey, you're next," and you're like, "Oh, you want me to put this in my stream room? All right, you got it, buddy."
Do you guys care to see my favorite contributions to the
Yes.
stream?
Of course we do.
Absolutely.
I know what it is. I know what they are. I know what they are. They're my favorite. They're so fun. Mm-hmm.
Oh my god!
Go.
Look,
Little beefy Pokemon.
look at
Look
that
how
shit.
big they are. Holy shit,
impressive.
dude.
Impressive.
Woof.
Also, hello.
Hi.
Listen, get swole.
Yes.
Swole them on, right?
Swolemon.
True.
Oh god. Hashtag Swolemon. Hashtag Team
Mhm.
Sanity
Drop the
Swolemon.
link where you got those. Just look up buff Pokemon on Amazon. That's all it is.
Oh my
I have them on my
gosh.
wish list. There's 3 more. There's Psyduck, there's Gengar, and there's Dugtrio. And I want them so bad.
not cuddle googling right now. Hey, listen. I
Full
will
source
say.
need not apply.
I will say. The last time we talked about Pokemon, Cuddle referred to one of the starter Pokemon as Squirter, which is something totally different than the starter Pokemon.
I don't think that's right. I don't think that's
Weren't
right.
we gonna make a tier list of most fuckable Pokemon?
Hey, I literally did Pokemon Smash
Listen.
or Pass yesterday on
Listen, I'm not crazy.
Bro, Pikachu be looking like that. You best believe it's happening. Look at that.
He asking for it.
Especially after the Ryan Reynolds movie.
He could be going Pika
True.
Pika.
Pika.
Oh god. All I can think in my brain is Johnny Bravo as a Pokemon.
What Pokemon would that be?
Oh gosh. I don't know. What Pokemon would Johnny
Pokemon with
Bravo be?
I wonder if Google has answered this before. What Pokemon would Johnny Bravo be?
Oh
Oh
gosh.
no.
What about Jinx?
Oh, Lesby, what is this?
Oh god.
Oh no.
What
I
is
am-
that?
I am just adding to cart for reasons.
Oh,
Wait,
oh, bud.
Jen.
Champ.
Look at that.
I have
Save
a
for
photo to
later.
share. Can I post the link?
Yes, you can, but only if you follow that other one and you tell me that you want it, and we will we will get it for you.
Look at Psyduck. Oh my god. He's
That
got
is the one that I want. That
He's
is the
like-
one. Oh my gosh, I also see that they have a Slowpoke.
Yeah,
and Bulbasaur. They have so many more now. I'm so excited.
but the
The Dugtrio is the one that I want. Yeah. That's it.
Jen, You need it. You need it.
I do.
You need it.
Front and center.
When's
The
your
beefy bros?
When's your birthday?
June is my birthday.
Oh my
You know,
god, they have
he
a
would
whole
be-
store.
He would be Machamp. I think you're right.
Yeah, I
I
agree.
Yeah,
think
look
you're
at
right.
you. See the picture? You see the picture?
Yeah, oh,
The
yeah.
Johnny Bravo.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
First, oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Yes. You know what? I agree.
Oh my god. Yeah.
That's it. Team Sanity can
Can
provide.
confirm.
Oh
Yep.
my gosh, you guys. Adorable.
I love this tangent. I don't ever
Well,
want
now
to
you know.
I tend to go on them, and I'm sorry, but
Don't.
I'm not.
No,
But I'm
don't be
love it.
But I'm
sorry.
not.
This
what?
is
It's
real
what makes
content.
you, and we love it.
True. This is
Speaking
why
of which,
the starting of my streams last over an hour every time because I can't start playing the game because I need to do brain teasers with chat and learn how to do a box with an X in it without overlapping lines and smash or pass Pokemon. And
oh my God.
fun fact, you can't. It
no, I
Mm-hmm.
can get this. Hold on. Mm,
Mm, mm.
give
You
me
can't.
give me time. Give me
It's
time to think. Give
impossible.
me time to think about it.
My brain is working so hard.
I see the
I have a
smoke.
math emote just for you. There you go.
Thank you.
Yes, I
That's
love that
awesome.
When
Saw
I,
that.
I saw
Emote's
that. That
amazing.
is so clever. I was just like, oh my God, this is
The
brilliant.
math emote.
Yes.
I love it. It's just the math lady meme. That's all
Yeah.
I want.
Whoever does your art is so good. I love
Fantastic.
them.
Thank you. She's actually a streamer. Her name is Tapioco. She streams in Spanish though, but she is a streamer.
It's amazing. They are
She's
so
a great
good.
artist.
Heckin' amazing.
Do you
Thank you.
you guys like want to play a little Phasmo? Should we have a little
Okay.
Phasmo?
I
I'm sorry, what?
deleted Phasmo. It's on the restricted apps list on my computer now.
Oh.
Mm.
Oh man.
Oh no.
Too
Okay,
bad.
well.
I guess I'll just have to leave.
Okay, bye, I
Seems-
guess. Bye forever.
Seems pretty
Bye
sus to me.
forever. Rip. That's the saddest. You'll be
By the
fine.
way, Jen,
Yes.
let's be honest, commented on your flag earlier. They said they
Thank
love
you.
your flag in the background.
Thank
Yeah.
you. The I did math with my Jed math emote right upside me. Approximately 85% of the active community, I can't speak for people who don't talk to me, is on the LGBT spectrum in some way, and it makes me very happy. And I would say like 90% of the people that hang out in my Discord every day are either trans or non-binary in some way, and that makes me really happy. And it's just I don't know what I've done, and I'm happy about the community that has transpired from my existence.
Just bring out the best in people.
Alphabet Mafia strong. Love it. Let's go.
Yeah,
I really
go.
love all of the leaves. It's so like, I don't know, it just feels really homey, but like I want to
Tranquil.
say fresh.
Thank you. It's around
Maybe I'm
my-
thinking
it's
fresh
around
air.
My microphone too. I used to have like one strand next to each other covering the entire back wall, and I used to have like a sheer curtain. That was my
Mhm.
first setup. This was where I was like, I need to have all of these things before I can start streaming. So my first stream, I had like a whole background and everything. It was very cute. Are we using in-game voice or not?
No.
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 Okay, I'm gonna turn it off.
Yeah,
I
I
just
Um,
mute everybody.
I made it big screen
That's
so everybody
also
could
fair.
see all of the details in your background. How
Thanks.
did I
Here,
never?
I'll move. I'll even move out of the way.
I never
I'll
noticed
move.
this
I can't
before.
even. This isn't working.
Jen.
This isn't working.
Jen,
What?
I never noticed this before. Look,
Looking.
we share.
Oh, look at the buddy.
You
No.
I go Whitey's here.
Mine's gray. I also have this one. He's even angrier. He's also very
we-
happy. We
He-
already go.
He just has many feelings.
He does. I used to use him a lot more. I would sit on the couch, just where my cuddles.
Oh my god.
Oh my
Listen,
god, I love the fuck out
It
of
worked really well.
that. Did it?
Listen, my kids
Just
stole
gonna
mine.
take that.
Cuddle and Purple were so nice to send me one, and Purple even customized mine to have a mustache on it. And
Oh.
as soon as it came in the mail, my children
was
were like,
taken.
"That's mine now." And I was
Yeah,
like,
you
"What
don't own this
dude?
anymore.
Like,
yeah, it's like a Team Sanity thing. So all of the members of Team Sanity have one, and we try
Mhm.
our best to like match the colors of their stream if possible. But it's like a little
Oh.
initiation thing. So we all have one. So look, that just means you're part of the fam. Look at
One
that.
of us.
Technically, my my color scheme for my stream is rose gold, because my hair, aside from literally right now, is normally pink. I let it go too long, and now I'm blonde, and I hate it.
We think you look amazing.
Thanks.
Agreed.
My brand is broken.
Oh
Big hair. I
no.
don't exist.
Rebrand.
Who am I without big hair?
Just add pink and red and purple and green and yellow and just be Team Sanity hair.
Man, I have seen so many people rock rainbow colored hair, and I just don't know. Like, I just get so nervous. I've seen so many beautiful, like, combinations of rainbow hair, and I'm like, I can't. I literally can't do it. My brain just won't let me. I don't know what's wrong.
Sick, my
I
whole
added
hair
all
is
my
green
stuff.
now.
I'm ready.
Oh, looks like a nucleic nurse. There we go.
I'm ready.
I know.
Don't you at me.
You did such a good job.
Oh my god, I hate it here.
That's good boy energy.
He's so cool.
Did you just growl at me?
No,
No.
you growled.
Oh my god, I love it here most of the time.
Listen, friends, I'm really sorry I scream at this game, and it scares me so bad.
I'm ready.
It's really it completes my heart to hear you scream at it. It really does.
Do it
Jen,
again.
if I-
Hard to hear you scream. That's great.
If I Jen, if I break your headphones, I'm so sorry.
You'll be fine. Everything's
you-
gonna be just fine.
Do you have any plans for any events on your stream coming up?
I'm actually doing a science experiment stream on Sunday. If I can get my
I'm
intro. If I
A
can get my
science?
intro video done in time, it is literally the Bill Nye the Science Guy intro with my head green screened on. It's just a lot of work. I'm working on it. But if I can get it done in time, I'm doing it Sunday. We're gonna make a volcano.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Jen,
so
I'm gonna
excited to have
cry.
just Bill Nye the Science Guy theme.
Bill,
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 Bill.
I mean, I'm
But in this case, it's Jen.
Yes. I'm
in my
literally
own
Oh
voice.
yeah, I knew that.
It's gonna be great.
I'm literally gonna cry. That is amazing.
It's gonna be so much fun.
Bill, so I'm a science teacher, Jen, and I'm a
Are
biologist.
you?
Yeah, I studied biology in college. I have a bachelor's in biology with full like plans to go and become a biologist when I grew up. And
I'm so
science
impressed.
is like legitimately my passion, and the fact that Bill Nye the Science Guy was one of my very first like inspirations and had me fall in love with science, and the fact that you're gonna dress up like him.
I love that. I'm so happy. First off, I love science. My my dad tried to convince me to be a scientist because I just love, like, I do love science, and specifically more like astronomy and stuff
Mhm.
like that, and more like space science stuff.
Okay.
And then I said, Dad, I'm gonna go to college for psychology, and I have a
Ooh,
bachelor's
soft
in
science.
psychology. I
Okay.
started working at Child Protective Services right out of college. And then I switched to work, and when I moved to Colorado, I started working at a place that works for the government, kind of. There's like a licensing agency for anybody who has a license to practice, like doctors and nurses and dentists, chiropractors, things like that. I worked with them in a substance use and mental health capacity. So doctors and nurses who had drug addictions were able to continue practicing while going through treatment, as if they worked with my program. So I really like doing that. Now I work in healthcare administration after several years of doing therapy after I got my master's in mental health counseling and getting completely emotionally burnt out on everything that exists.
So Jen, can I just say, as an ER nurse, because I am a registered nurse,
Yeah,
that is absolutely fucking fantastic, and we need more
definitely.
people like you. Like,
Yeah, and there's I mean, I even worked with nurses who diverted
yeah,
medicine from work and things like that.
yeah.
So
Like,
I really,
it can be a
really like
huge fucking
that job.
problem.
It is.
Like,
Via fingerprints.
I see fingies.
It's also upstairs in the main section, and it's a lady, and she's very upset with me.
yeah,
She's
her
how
name's Carol
could you?
Robinson.
Oh,
Carol
Carol
Robinson, you big old fricker. Come on, Carol.
You fuck.
Yeah, Carol. You fuck. Come on. Come on, Carol.
You're gonna make me snort, Nuke.
Show me that ass.
Oh my god.
Um,
Don't treat Carol like a piece of meat. Come on, man.
I'm not. I'm treating Carol like the independent woman that she is.
Ah,
Or that
that's
they
not
are.
what that sounds like.
They
No.
are, yes.
No, it's like whenever you be like, hey, get that ass over here, like that. You
Damn
know?
it.
Oh,
And it's like,
A nurse is an
Like that.
RN? Yes. Typically. There's also
yes, LPNs.
PNs, which are LPNs, yeah, like licensed practitioner nurse peoples.
Practical nurses. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Years since I worked at that place. Quickly forget
And then you've
most
got
things.
like nurse practitioners, which is the level up from
Yeah.
what I am.
NPs, and then you can move on, I guess, to like MD after that.
Yeah, or you could
Yeah.
you could get your doctorate in nursing if you want to and be a doctor.
Would-
I see I've
A
heard
doctor
that.
nurse?
Doctor
Yeah.
nurse. Exactly. Yeah.
You're like, this is what I
It's a
want to
DMP.
do forever.
D&D.
That's me outside of streaming. Just a ex-therapist because I was overwhelmed.
No, like it is. It's hard. It's hard, especially with the fucking pandemic. I don't know if that was right around the time whenever you started getting burnt out, but the healthcare
Yes.
scene is hard.
It was.
It's hard right now.
I switched careers literally.
We
I've been
can't
at my
curse.
new job for a month, so 1 month ago I switched careers.
All right. Has it
Doesn't-
been a positive change for you?
Yes. Oh yeah. I'm like, paperwork. I love it. Thank you. Please give me more things to
Oh
scan.
no.
More of that.
Calendars. Thank you. I'm so fucking happy. Like, I think it's just it's so not people oriented right now that it's exactly what I need.
You had the people overload, and now you just
I
need
did.
a
I need
second to take a breath. Like,
exactly. I'll answer people on the phone, and if they're mean to me, oh, no cursing. Okay.
No
I'll answer
cursing.
people on the phone. If they're mean to me, I'll just ask. I have turned to being like, are you mad at me, or are you
We've-
mad at the process? And it's been an acceptable answer to make people stop being mean to you.
So
I'm like, am I doing something wrong?
I will hang up right now.
we have
Oh, yeah, the
We have-
shower is on. Sick, dude.
fingerprints and freezing temperatures.
Okay.
So
Hey, Carol
Are you
Robinson.
close?
Are you
Can you
calling
hear
me a
me?
dirty boy? Do I get in the shower? Is that what?
it's not
Is
going to
this
be
what
dots, so you
happened?
can
Jake,
turn that
hey.
off.
Whoa!
Are you
God damn it,
friendly?
Jen?
How old are you?
Sorry.
Oh no! I turned off everybody else's in-game except for yours.
Oh,
Sorry.
Oh my god!
Are you
Can you turn the
female?
light on?
you can actually turn dots off because it's not
Are
going to
you
be
old?
dots.
That's fair.
How many people have you killed?
Pick it up. Oh, there we go.
How long have you been here?
Uh,
Are you a child?
no.
Hope not. I don't like that.
Gross.
Yucko.
Thank you. What am I missing? What do I want? What do I need? I don't know. What's okay, that's probably fine. So maybe
Anything on the thing? Crucifix and a photo of the ghost.
Carol Robinson's.
I don't know. Maybe I'll
Ghosties?
just smudge because I can.
Yeah.
Because.
Because
Carol!
Because,
Oh.
because of the wonderful.
Listen, Jen, you're gonna get all of these fucking songs stuck in my head, and I'm gonna be singing them the
sorry.
rest of the night.
I have been doing nothing but singing Reading Rainbow recently because of TikTok. And my coworker texted me on Saturday and said, Jen, I hate you. You got that song stuck in my head the entire weekend. And I only responded, good.
You're welcome.
I said, good.
We have a question.
Yes.
From Green Flood. The geographic North Pole is actually the magnetic South Pole. Should we flip all maps?
What?
No.
The geographic North Pole is actually the magnetic South Pole. So should we flip all the maps?
No. Because.
Well, there you go.
Because.
Because
I said.
Because
Where are you?
the unified silence after the question. I was thinking, I was like, well, I know there's an answer to like why you can't like flip the world around.
Well, don't the poles flip every so often? Anyways.
Yes.
Yeah, it takes it a minute or 7,000 many minutes.
Oh, okay. That many.
7,000 many minutes.
Between
At
1
least-
and 7,000 many.
Yeah,
At least 1 minute.
At least one.
at least
There,
one.
at least.
Where are you? And I'm so
God damn it.
sorry. I cannot sleep. I cannot dream tonight.
tonight.
You're somebody in all ways. I see the strange darkness.
Carol,
comes
should we
creeping
flip
on
the
so
poles?
haunting every time. And there I stand. I can sing the whole thing.
Are
It's
you
the gold standards
okay?
of music.
Blink
Do you want to talk?
182 is my favorite band. Up until I left
Do you hate us?
that partner I discussed, I had many posters from their tours, and I'm sad that I left them
Can you give us a
behind.
sign?
It's funny that you say that because my wife's favorite band is Blink 182.
Well,
Like,
good. We're best
She
friends
got-
now.
she got to go see them in concert, and she was like,
Can you
would
give us a sign?
recommend. Like,
Yes, 100%. Although I don't recommend their new stuff, but that's just because I'm picky.
A purist?
It's not the same singer.
Shit.
Oh boy!
Curl.
I
That
got
one's
got for
getting
you.
hunted.
You got.
I got for you. I walked towards
No.
the ghost to try to get a
I saw you die
Picture.
just now on the camera. So sad.
Where
I
did
think
you
it's
go?
EMF 5, by the way.
It is?
I think.
Purple, where's your body for science purposes?
Right.
It's
got it.
right on top
First
of all
on
the
the top.
stuff.
Oh, upstairs. I see. Hey,
Marco.
Carol,
Wait,
you
no
little
picture. True!
Ricker.
Upstairs, Green.
Hey, Carol.
I was downstairs.
Carol, come out here. Bitch. Oh, I heard. Oh, I see. Oh, I see you getting mad. Come out here, Carol.
Carol.
Come on, Carol. Come get me, Carol. Level 2 EMF. Come
Why
on,
do
I need 5. Give me 5
Why do I
EMF,
hear
Carol.
clicks like
Carol, come on. Carol,
fucking predator?
Carol,
come on.
where are
Carol.
you?
Velociraptor clicks.
She's like
That
right
a new
here,
sound?
like in this little hallway.
Where is the EMF?
Oh,
there it is.
It's in my
I'm
hand.
staring at it in my ghostly form.
In your ghostly form?
Carol.
Where are you?
So besides this particular moment looking for Carol, what has been your favorite streaming moment?
Streaming
Curious.
moment.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Favorite. Not least favorite.
I feel like I enjoyed doing 2 things. One, on May the 4th last year, I did Star Wars trivia and bartending. So people would, quote, buy
Where
a
are you?
drink, and I would make their Star Wars drink, and they couldn't drink it, so I had to. So I made all
Seems
sorts of like
legit.
Star Wars themed drinks. It was super fun. I really liked it. And then I did the Hot Ones challenge, where I almost passed out on stream. It was
Uh-oh.
so hot.
Oh no.
And then I ranked all the hot sauces. They're all crap. Spoiler alert.
You're all crap.
That's
a
a 3
3.
EMF.
Okay, okay.
Come on. Freaking Carol with your 3.
Where
Come
are
on.
you?
I feel like it was
Why are you
also
here?
very cool when I was doing a 24-hour stream for charity that I got rated by another person who was ending a 24-hour charity stream with like 200 people.
Ooh.
Wow.
Wow,
Damn.
that's a lot of
And
people.
it was like 2 in the morning, and I was so tired. And I was like, I had a friend on who is a very, very small, anxious streamer, and that's okay. So I did not tell him that we got raided by so many people, and I just muted everything.
That goes up to a 5.
Oh, nice.
Carol.
Don't die!
All right, I think we're gonna go with that, yeah. Because that should be all of it.
Fuck,
Yeah, it's all
dude.
of them. It's a
What-
gin.
Wait, what do we have?
A
EMF
gin.
5
We have fingies and feezing tempies.
and
And then the
frozen.
EMF 5.
Yeah.
No eating.
Listen, I need you all to know I didn't die. So
Good job!
I
I'm so
did.
proud. I said it was gonna be just fine.
this time,
Purple died on their own sword.
Yep.
rip.
Took
Are
one
we-
for the team.
Are we all good to go?
Yep. I would close the door, but I can't.
But I am a ghost, so
Can we get a gin?
listen.
dead.
Is that a Baja Blast, Jen?
Yeah,
Oh my god, I want Taco Bell so bad.
my partner
It
got me
sounds
my box.
amazing.
Ah,
I haven't eaten it
Oh.
yet. It'll be delicious.
I love that for you.
Me too.
Also, the nacho fries are back.
Oh god, they're so good.
are they? Those were pretty
They
good. I
are.
don't. Yeah, I like. They were perfect. Shitty fries. You know what I
Perfect
mean?
shitty fries. I do. Yeah, I agree. I agree with that.
I'll allow it.
I'm gonna leave until we play again because my 3 megabyte upload speed. Don't worry, I'll be back.
So, Jen, if you could describe your channel in 3 words, what would they be?
Wholesome, gay, and authentic.
I love
love
that.
all of those words.
Green Flood wants to know what your favorite fish is.
My favorite fish is. Give me 1 second.
A blue one.
A
I'm just kidding.
purple one?
It's probably pink.
It is specifically the blood red parrot cichlid.
That is an extremely specific answer, and I love the specificity.
You asked me a question.
Can I ask why? What made that fish your favorite kind?
It's pretty. So
Oh, okay.
also, I
It's pretty.
want to type that in chat. Sure. Blood red parrot cichlid. I have a lot of experience with fish. Also, hi. Welcome,
hello.
readers. Hello.
Dog.
Hello.
Ooh.
That's so nice of you. Hello.
Oh, we're just gonna shout dog out like 7 times. It's fine. My bad.
It's
My bad,
totally
Lesby.
fine.
You had
Keep
it.
going. More. Okay. I just constantly think of the Adam Driver gif of him going more. Fish. Oh right, I have a lot of experience with fish. I used to have a shit ton of fish tanks in my house. Hi Snarky. Hello. I had like 5 fish tanks at one point. It was a problem
is
and way
many.
too much money on electricity
Yeah.
and
Oof.
fish and everything.
I had an axolotl, so yeah, it was.
That
the
is
joke.
so cool.
I got rid of him, but in a good way. So he was like a little science buddy in my classroom, and I would use him to
Okay.
talk about like genetics and a bunch of other stuff like that, and it would be cool because the kids. But he just kind of got to be a lot to handle, and I couldn't bring him back into the classroom anymore, so he kind of wasn't really serving that purpose. And
Yeah.
my high school marine biology teacher had one that needed a pair, and the other one had died, and I was like, you can have this one. So
yeah, that's a perfect fit. It's
now
like,
he's
aw,
back
that's
in a
awesome.
classroom. Yeah, because he was freeloading. You gotta put him back to work.
Also, he was lonely and needed a friend.
Yeah, that
God.
too. Yeah, that too. Something like that. Free.
I love that.
I have to say, I also love, Jen, that you paused before you gave your answer, and it seemed like you were looking at a screen, which made me think that you were taking a poll of every single fish on the planet.
I
Be
kind of,
like, no,
yeah.
I'm gonna choose right now this one.
I was like, I know that it's a cichlid because every fucking ocean fish is a cichlid. If you know anything about fish in the ocean. And I just needed to know what kind. I just needed to know what kind. So I looked up cichlid types, and it was the 3rd one on the list.
Okay.
Red, a red one.
Oh, gosh. That would have been my answer, and I went to school for that and had to memorize like 350 scientific names. But you still be. I was still just,
Red fish. Seuss helped us with this one. 1 fish, 2 fish, red fish.
That's it. That's it.
That's 4. You're welcome.
Oh, we've got so many questions now. All
We
right,
do.
so first,
One
what
more
is your what is the best nocturnal animal? Says Green Flood.
Okay. That is the
They stay up all night.
I mean, yes, I know. I'm fucking
Sorry.
tawny owl.
Oh,
the tawny
okay.
owl.
I apologize. I'm so
Jen
sorry.
was taking a mental
I'm so-
poll of every
apologize.
single
Thinking of
nocturnal
every
animal.
owl that I knew existed.
I'm just gonna sit in
That's
my
the-
science corner. I'm sorry.
That's the night one.
No, I mean that's a completely fair thing to say. I have met people who don't know words that I know, and that's totally fine.
In my defense,
Owl.
in my defense, I hung out with a bunch of 11-year-olds today, and I'm sorry.
That's very true.
So the next question was: you mentioned living in Cali. What part and did you like it? Asking for ... science.
For science, I lived in the Sacramento area. I lived about 45 minutes away in a small little town called Auburn. It was fine. I liked it. I did not like driving because you're always going up sometime. Like your car is just, it's working really hard. There were so many mountains. It was really fun though. I liked working. I liked living there. It was really pretty. There's a lot of trees. It's always on fire. That's not a good thing. Summers are like, and I mean that very seriously. Like summers, it's like you need to have an evacuation plan.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, well, I don't like that. My
Ooh, it does
plan is
not
grab
fit my vibe.
computer and leave.
All you gotta do is knock it over and the power goes on. It's fine.
That's fine. Yeah.
Exactly. It'll be fine.
Just work relatively close by.
What I did not like about California is probably obvious, but the cost of living. I had a studio apartment with my partner for $1,500 a month, and that's cheap. That's
Right in my
that's
wallet.
normal. Like that is absolutely normal.
And pay does not support
No,
that
pay
kind
is
of.
the same.
Like,
That's
fuck,
really the
dude.
only bad thing. Like, at the end of the day, I don't have kids. I don't have an animal. I had my partner. And a small place is really what we needed. All we do is stream anyway. So it's just we had opposite stream schedules, and it worked fine for us. It's too expensive. But I definitely miss the Texas prices of living in a 2-bedroom for $600 a month. That's cost of living in Texas. It's great. But
Nice.
so that's my California answer.
Now, did
I
you
live in
have all
Colorado,
of the
which is basically the same.
except colder?
It is cold. It's snowing right now.
Oh,
I don't know what snow is. I don't live
I-
where there's snow.
Loved it when I
Loved
first moved here.
I love that past tense.
Then I had to drive to work every day in it, and I stopped loving it. I do still love the way it looks when I'm at home.
It's pretty over there.
I live in Missouri. I'm done with the snow and the ice this year. I'm ready to move on to not snow. I need it to not be a thing right now.
I told you we can trade. I'll take
That's
my
fine.
sunshine and give it to you.
That's
with
fine.
the there was no air conditioning in my classroom today.
Well, just get some.
Oh, is that what you're supposed to do? Is
That's,
that like
I'm
the
waiting on you to send me the ice.
Is that like the just don't be sad for depression?
Right.
I just don't.
Or,
Have you thought about not worrying about it?
or as Blue and Lesby like to tell me, just don't cough. Oh,
I just don't.
Oh,
Hi, Hockey. Hello, friend.
Hello. So I am putting all of Jen's links. I've got Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. I'm gonna throw up. I'm not gonna throw up. I'm gonna put in there. I'm gonna put in there some ticky-tacky kind of moments. And we're gonna do that.
There's also
It's raining links.
this link.
Hallelujah,
which
it's
has all
raining
of
links.
them.
There's a link to that is much
All the
easier.
links. The link tree will also take you to all my D&D channels as well.
Yes.
Which is super nice.
Yeah.
You should click on all of the random links and love the content that it goes to.
I promise none of it's porn. Scouts honor.
Probably.
I heard
Mysterious link.
something the other day. I heard something the other day that said, "What if It's Raining Men and Let the Bodies Hit the Floor are the same song, but just from different perspectives?"
Different perspectives. I love it. Yes. You're gonna break some walls here, some fourth walls, some fifth walls.
I love when movies do that appropriately and right timed. It's so good.
Deadpool.
Yeah.
That's
the
a good
whole movie.
I
Yeah.
do like that one.
D-
I didn't see
Also-
the second one yet, but
DFG
I
wants
say yet.
to know.
It came out a long
Oh,
time
go
ago.
ahead. Nope.
Tell
go ahead.
me.
Go.
I was just gonna say, DFG wants to know, did you decide to do the A to Z challenge because, like many people, you had a massive Steam library with 5 games that you played?
Yes.
Feel a little called out.
Also, I have a massive calendar and I have my streams planned typically for months. And I was getting to the point where I was running out of ideas of what to stream. And my friend, Watch Holly, now a partnered streamer because she played Dark Souls for 6 months because of the A to Z challenge. She was doing it, and I just really liked the idea. So the command in my channel shouts out Watch Holly. The idea is not mine. But I do own a lot more fucking games than her. She was on, like, the D's after 2 months. And I'm like, well, let's see.
Hold my
So
bear.
Watch Holly and I have been friends for, like, a little bit more than a year now. Or, well, actually, I guess how long have I been streaming? Because I started watching her before I started streaming. And she's awesome. I love her to death. But yeah, ultimately, I love doing it because I always know what I'm going to stream next, like I mentioned earlier. And that helps my OCD with my calendar. If I don't know what I'm doing, I'm not going to do anything.
Yeah.
I feel that deeply. So deeply.
Would you?
But also, if there's too many things to do, then you don't do anything.
Yeah, or I get like choice paralysis.
Yeah.
Yes.
So would
So
you?
I'm like, I don't own any games. I know my library on Steam has 500, and like I'm like, no, I have nothing. I have nothing in my closet. We can't go anymore.
Nope, I'm not going. I don't have anything to wear.
So would you say that's a good piece of advice to brand new streamers, is to plan out their streams ahead of time?
I would say that if that is what works for you and your mental health, some people planning stresses them out. And they want to just hit go live and chat and do whatever people feel like doing. That's perfectly fine. If you are comfortable and having a good time, rolling with the vibes, that's great. For me and all my people who are obsessed with school supplies, I've noticed this is the common theme between people who are like me. I suggest planning out at least a week. Like, I'm going to stream these days and I'm going to stream these things. And it at least helps me stay on track. Otherwise, I'll get on and smash or pass Pokemon till the end of time. And
Oh my god. It's seriously though, it's like your stuff is, first of all, if you don't know who this one right here, who Jen is, exclamation mark guest in the chat, because holy heck, this one is just so freaking amazing. If you don't follow them, I don't know why you don't like to be happy. I mean, if you just click that link right there, like, it'll fix that problem. Like, we've got the solution for you, and we've made this entire stream just to better yourself. So here we go. It's
2 clicks.
Yeah, it's 2 clicks. Follow
Oh,
Jen.
I'm there. Oh,
Hang out
follow.
with Jen. Exactly.
Do you have a big sad? Are you really anxious? Do you need somewhere to escape the harsh realities of life? Well, looky for you. We have a link that you can follow and get the answer to all your problems. Asterisk, maybe not actually. You should maybe get a little
Some
bit
help.
of help if you have it. But like otherwise.
At the end of the day, I am a therapist by license, not by practice anymore, but I can at least help you find resources, and I've done that many times.
So
And I'm happy to do it.
Why would you not click the? Why would you not click the link? Like, I don't understand.
As
But
long as you're willing to tell me your zip code, I can help you find places to get help.
I, for half a second, thought you were going a different direction. Social security number.
As long as
made
you're willing
name.
to
As long as you're willing to tell me the
your
last four
card.
digits of your social security number and
Yeah.
the entirety of the CVC code on the back of your
Exactly.
card.
I need family history. I need medical files,
No,
tax
no.
documents for the last 7 years.
Green,
Never.
stop it. It's like, no.
309.
Oh.
I'm subbed to
Oh, I
Jen
was just like,
forever. I'm subbed to Jen and I can't make it stop for some reason.
Oh no.
It's just a running expense now.
Jen,
Yeah.
you
It's a tax. That's what it is.
Everything
It's a
on
tax.
on the stream is a gift.
now we can get real
Okay.
tongues on the wall. That's
Oh,
really the goal here.
That's what we're going
No,
with.
no.
The
Some tongues.
snozberries taste like
Get it.
strawberries.
Get a necklace of teeth. You know, some fingers wrapping
we're
around
playing
the
Dungeons and
microphone.
Oh
Speaking,
God.
speaking of,
You're done. You're done.
No.
speaking of Dungeons and Dragons, tell us a little bit more about the group that you're in, if you don't mind.
Yeah. I'm in 2 different groups.
Both of yeah.
I also play a personal game on Sundays, so I play 3 games a week because I'm the biggest nerd ever. So
Hey.
I started streaming with a group that is no longer together. We split up into 2 different groups because we had 2 different plans for the stream. And my group on Mondays is called Fey Wild and Out, much like Wild and Out with Nick Cannon. And that is a group where I play a gnome. So I'm a tiny little human person. And on Tuesdays, starting April 5th, I'm going to be playing on Quest Vault, which will be super, super exciting because I've been watching them for 2 years. So I'm happy about that. And I started off as the Dungeon Master for the original group. That is no longer. And I will be the Dungeon Master for Feywild and Out in 6 weeks when the current Dungeon Master has their baby. So I'll be taking over. Super excited. I love it. On top of that, I also run professional games for the Wounded Warrior Project for individuals who are
hell yeah.
veterans. So I run therapeutic games of Dungeons and Dragons for veterans. I also have not done it since COVID, but I used to volunteer at the jail and play therapeutic D&D games with the recidivism program.
Oh my
And it's so much fun. I wanted to branch out into playing therapeutic Dungeons and Dragons with autistic youth, but I haven't because of COVID. But
Fair.
yeah,
Listen, that's freaking
Do-
amazing.
So
Thank
so
you.
as a small caveat then,
yeah.
if Team Sanity were to perhaps do a D&D campaign, would you ever be interested in maybe either joining a one-shot or a more lengthy campaign?
Yeah, absolutely. As long as I have the time and you tell me a month in advance.
Maybe 2.
Oh, fair enough.
Maybe 2.
Fair enough.
Aw.
Yeah, no, I love it. It's my favorite game. There's so much good that's come out of it. It's the most creatively fulfilling thing that I've ever done in my life. There's creative writing, there's drawing, there's map making, there's role playing, theater, there's emotions, it's so much. There's so much goodness to it. Plus, you get to buy a bunch of math rocks.
I love math rocks.
Math rocks, not the other rocks.
No!
with an
Oh
M.
God,
Math.
no!
Math.
No.
M-A-T-H.
Oh my God!
Oh my
Nuke,
god!
listen.
I'm saying that
No,
because
we're not-
Meth Mountain
no.
is a thing that's here for some reason.
That's the worst.
So
I have little pansexual dice.
no.
Ah,
Same color
I
as the
love it.
flag. It's in the wrong order, but whoever made them had
Love in their
Vigor.
hearts.
they
It-
tried
it-
their best.
It was an attempt.
Yeah,
If you're
I like them.
if you're looking for somebody that makes D&D die, we know somebody. We know somebody that they
We
do
do.
that. They do the
I
thing.
do like- I do like supporting dice makers.
Dalish.
Not feeding my addiction of dice.
you got the
Have more
dice.
dice anywhere. But yeah, no, I've been
Great.
playing D&D since 2007. It's my favorite thing, and I love it. So
I need to know what your favorite class to play as a PC is.
my favorite class to play is Bard. My least favorite's Paladin. Fuck 'em. And
Is that
Okay.
fuck 'em as a bard or?
no.
As a roll to
Paladins
seduce.
can fuck right off.
Oh, okay.
Got it.
They're overpowered and not meant to be in the game. Hot take. People will hate me for that.
I don't think that's true. I
I'll
don't
talk
think.
about it on my podcast. I'm just kidding.
Oh,
Okay, hold on.
a
Hold
hot
on. Wait,
take.
hold on.
Hot takes with Jen is online.
D&D, I just can't play it. Yeah, I understand that, Vampman. You're okay.
If it's sometimes it's not for you. That's okay. Sometimes you can play Baldur's Gate and be just as happy.
This is true. This is true. So you've played Baldur's Gate. Who do you romance?
I have not played Baldur's Gate 3.
Okay.
I want to. It's $60. I'm not paying for that. Sorry. I play free-to-play games and $2 chicken games. I don't know what you want from me.
Yeah. So
but
there's a
I
link.
played Baldur's Gate 1 on stream. I did a charity stream for Dots RPG, which is a accessibility RPG company where they make braille dice and things like that.
That's cool.
And I played the original Baldur's Gate, and I played the oldest woman. I died after 40 minutes to a bear in the forest.
Okay.
I spent the 40 minutes trying to decide where to go. I'm sorry.
It was a burr.
I'm sorry.
Well, I'm sure that you had a very good time. So
I hate it.
I'll be here all week.
Oh, you lost Nuke. See what you did?
You know, speaking of lost things,
He said it's unbearable.
speaking of lost things, you played a game here recently in your A to Z challenge where you found many lost things. And I believe there was maybe even some kind of musical background kind of thingy that went along with it. Maybe in the soup kind of moment.
Alan Wake.
Yeah.
Yes. All the soup and
The
manuscripts.
soup and manuscripts. Mhm.
I
Soup
stopped
manuscripts?
caring about the story, and I only started caring about the collectibles. And the story was simply to progress our way to the next soup can.
Right.
I can't tell you any more about the game. I didn't understand it. I tried my fucking best to understand the story. At the end of the day, no one understands Alan Wake. You can try your best. You're probably wrong. That's it.
But what we do understand is soup and manuscripts.
Soup and manuscripts, collectibles,
The
all the way.
lifeblood. Oh yeah.
Yes.
The lifeblood of Alan Wake.
That's what it's really about.
It was a really fun game. It was one of the very first first-person shooter games not first-person, FPS that I played on stream, like story-based shooting games. I'm not really into that, but I liked it. I got pretty good as well.
Is that the one where you go around on a skateboard?
I wish.
What?
That's probably Tony Hawk.
I'm probably
Tony
thinking of
Hawk?
a different game. No.
Underground. Tony Hawk Underground.
Right.
I
Oh
like
my
that
God.
game.
The same.
No,
you know what?
there's
It's the same game.
Tricky. The snowboarding game.
It's totally the same game.
Oh, you mean oh god, Cool Borders. That game?
Oh my gosh, and Snowboard Kids. I love that one too.
Oh
When I
god.
was younger on the N64.
My heart is
I've been
like,
playing games since I was literally popped out of the womb. I don't know what to tell you.
What's your favorite retro title then?
For retro title, I
Mhm.
enjoy the Castlevania series.
Okay.
Retro
Okay.
titles. I also really like TMNT. I've never beat it. It's impossible, but I like it. A little less retro, still retro, because we learned on my stream that retro means it is 10 years or older. So the original Spyro game, I liked that one a lot.
ow.
Spyro was fun.
Ow. I
So
wasn't
yeah,
ready.
Kingdom Hearts 1 is considered retro now. Because it's its 10th year? Is that right? Am I wrong? Hold on. Maybe it needs 2 more years.
This
God.
hurts.
Dumb
I don't like
hearts.
it. Put it back.
One release
Wait.
date. When was that? Is that 2013? Just kidding. We got 1 more year.
Oh god.
Okay.
Doesn't make it better. Ow.
Oh my god, Coder is retro.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Mass Effect 1? Is that retro?
Retro.
Oh no!
Anything from 2012 and below is now considered technically retro. I don't agree.
Okay.
I had this hot take. I was like, nah, fuck it.
That's
That's
not a
not
hot-
retro. That's old. It's an older game. It's not retro though.
It's current. Leave me alone.
Retro to me is like Sega Dreamcast and
Yeah.
before the Atari, all
Super
these
Nintendo.
things.
Like,
Unfollowing Jen, too controversial.
Can't take it. Well, then you better unfollow me and Purple and Nuke and all of Team Sanity too.
God, that. Oh, I hate that.
Dreamcast. Yeah, the tennis game that was on Dreamcast was
Mm.
amazing. I hate
also like
sports, but I love that game.
GameCube. It's not retro, but
Oh,
all the
I
GameCube
love
games are
GameCube. Oh.
amazing. That console was slept on, and
Plus, those fucking tiny
They're
discs
so
were cool as
cute.
shit. Like,
I agree.
oh,
Jen, I'm going to switch gears for just a second and
Okay.
focus on people. If you could collaborate, like what's your dream collaboration? Doesn't have to be a streamer.
It
They don't
is.
have to be alive either. But who would you stream with and what would you stream?
So my biggest inspiration for streaming is German 985.
Germa!
Yeah, I've been watching him since the TFT days. TF2 days. Sorry, TFT is Team Fight Tactics. That's League of Legends. We don't like that. TF2 though, we do like.
Okay. I feel like I gotta start
I've
writing
been
these
watching
down.
him since I was, I don't know, 10 years ago, like 15. I don't know
Yeah.
how long he's been making content, but I'm watching for a long time. And his energy, his ideas, everything that he does. He did an entire stream that had a chat controlled carnival. And he recently did a Control My Life Sims stream where he bought an
Yeah.
entire house out. And it was like cut in half. It was like a set. And like chat controlled him like a sim and killed him immediately, of course. But like Ludwig was on it, Kit Bogo was on it. Like that was a huge stream.
Milton.
But every year he does like this rumble wrestling rumble thing where he makes all of the memes that have happened throughout the year into wrestling characters and makes them fight for like top meme of the year. It is so funny, and he just has these amazing ideas, and he's my biggest inspiration for streaming. And if I ever meet him, not even collab, I would melt. But also not, because I don't want him, my first impression on the best person in the world, to be me being embarrassing. But no, he's a great streamer, great he's live right now.
Are
Elden Ring.
are they going to TwitchCon? Because you're going to TwitchCon, right?
So he moved to Las Vegas. So maybe? But yes,
So
I am going to Twitch.
Maybe now's your chance.
But if there's an option and he has a panel or something, I'll absolutely go.
Like, hey, do you wanna collab?
I am baby streamer. I know you're friends with like Ludwig and stuff.
I
but,
was
like,
on this small channel and they asked me and my answer was you.
So,
we can make
please.
sign dice.
Question over there in the back.
We can we'll make signs together and we can hold them up and be like, pick Jen is online, pick Jen is online. Yeah,
Please
and then
escort these self-promo people out of the building, please.
no.
Ugh.
Funny.
So is there anything else that you would say is on like your streamer bucket list of things that like you have to do
Oh,
or that you
man.
really wish you could?
I have to do something that's never been done before. Not like extreme Logan Paul random shit, but like something that is just creative and people want to see it because it's an entertaining event. And that's just never happened before. It's not a yoink and twist like everyone does. It's a completely original idea. I don't have it yet, but once it happens,
And let us know when we will promo the fucking shit out of it. And then I'll make sure to I'll tag that guy in 1,000 times.
You're like,
You're
hey,
so
Germa.
he's gonna be like, oh my god, go away. What?
So
Like,
hear me out.
Hi.
Yes.
Bear fight skydiving.
No.
Oh, God.
Okay.
It was a quick shoot down. Okay.
Sorry.
No, it's
Toenail
totally
art.
fine.
It's fine.
Toenail.
I got 100. I got 100 of them. It's
I
fine.
don't like
Shoot
that.
them down. Shoot them
Yeah,
down. I
it
got
It goes with the
strange
tongue.
ideas.
Oh my God. Listen.
Someone will like that, but I don't know if it'll be on Twitch.
Oh,
Sorry. I laughed too hard.
I'll do it. I'll mail it to you. It'll be in the back. It's fine. It's okay.
I'll
no.
craft an
Then
OnlyFans
you're-
just
you're-
for your toenail art.
Only toenails.
Only
Oh my
nails.
Only
only
nails.
toes. Only toes.
I hate it here. I hate
Only
it so much.
toes. Weren't you
God.
already gonna make it only toes?
No, my
Oh
no.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, that's right.
I'll just
I
I'll
forgot
put them
about
behind.
that.
I'll do like a weird yoga pose, like right behind my head.
Oh God.
Yeah, that's why I said you're gonna make it only toes.
Okay.
So
So
now we just got more content for your only toes.
Easy.
You're welcome.
Jen, do you have a name for your community as a whole?
I don't. And I've talked about this before. It makes me uncomfortable. Some people, and it's perfectly fine, they find community in having, like, I'm part of the Gen Nation or whatever. Like, they find community in having a title. And that's great. It's not for me. It makes me personally feel a bit like an overlord. I don't know if that makes any sense. I just call people who walk in like, hey, you're my friend, if you want to be my friend, and if you're appropriate. But I love when people find communities, and I don't honestly care if they have a name. If it makes them feel wholesome and at home and comfortable and in their space, then cool. I'll call you a butterfly or whatever your name is. Like, I have a lovely friend, OTT with Mama D, another
Yes.
streamer. She came onto my stream and was like, the onliners. And I was like, no, I hate that.
The reason why she's laughing so hard is because Purple Space
It's
Cat
okay. No.
has the little cat little character thing on her stream that she calls the Overlord, and
I love that.
and
I
he-
love that.
he, as a cat, provides, structure and support and direction and directives to the stream and what she streams and when and all that. So that's why she's like, oh
An overlord.
no.
I love that. No, that makes me happy.
Bus?
No, and I love that. I love when people can think of those things. I can't. I don't know.
Oh,
People
God.
just say hashtag not a cult in my stream, and we try our best. Like, I,
Well, some of us have cults, unfortunately.
The culto.
Listen, I just okay. Yeah, I have a cult.
Yeah.
They made it. I don't take responsibility for that. But they did
yes,
make
yes,
it.
ma'am. Yes,
Don't
ma'am. It was
stop.
all
Oh
us.
my God.
It was all us. You're right.
Praise be.
No.
oh my.
Blessed is the fruit.
That makes me so happy.
Stop it.
Oh,
It's
it's just so much worse because it came from Handmaid's Tale.
Oh no! I haven't watched that. I heard it has some
It
themes
is-
that I might not enjoy.
It's intense.
Yeah.
I don't recommend it.
Mm-mm.
If you're looking for lighthearted fun, don't go there.
I thought Vox Machina was too violent. So I'm just big baby, okay?
Definitely don't watch it. Or if you do, make sure you have therapy the next day.
Yeah. Yay! Let's
Too bad
talk
the therapy's
about
with me.
let's talk about how I traumatized myself.
Oh no!
Thanks.
The
I hate it.
So,
Jeez.
Jen, what would you say has been one of your biggest hurdles with streaming? Like this whole journey that you've been on, what was something that you had to really struggle with?
I would really say it's streaming has been the best thing for my mental health. It has also been the worst. Dips and valleys hit me way too hard. Like, it shouldn't, because you hear every day every person's tips and tricks to be a good streamer. Turn your numbers off. Don't look at them. Don't care. It's just like a hollow tip, in my opinion. Like, it feels different. It's hard to see that you had a 90 viewer stream one stream and then the next stream's 25. I'm like, what did I do? At the end of the day, all of them could be taking a bath at the same exact time. Like, everyone can just happen to be busy. Like, oh, I had this funeral, I had dinner, I had blah, 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 blah. Like, people have things to do with their lives, and they're not always on Twitch like I am. And I can't expect the same out of everybody. And that has been something that I still occasionally, like, struggle with. Like, if I'm having, like, a low month, or something that's just, like, I seem to be just dropping, I'm like, hello? Like, it just feels weird. At the end of the day, I'm still happy to have people come. Because anybody who shows up, I'm thankful that they're there. And it's never like, my stream's ruined because my average was 30. Like, no. That's a really good stream. Like, that's a good stream. I compare it stream to stream. And that's not what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to look at your data in a 6 to 9 month span and make changes based on where your peaks were. Because that's how you statistically track data in an appropriate manner to where your mental health doesn't drop. But I just don't do it.
Ew, healthy data consumption. What?
Which, I have to tell you, your TikToks, I watch them religiously. I'm sorry for all of the likes at probably 2 o'clock in the morning.
I love them because I'm at 2 o'clock in the morning answering people's messages.
But
in bed, like.
But I do love like your TikToks because they speak truth and a lot of you had one that was about data, and it was trying to determine whether or not you should do like another charity stream or something like that, and you said to look at 3-month periods. Ever since I watched that TikTok, it changed the way that I looked at my data.
Yeah.
I want you to know that.
That's so good. And I'm really happy because at the end of the day, you see these big peaks and valleys like, oh, I had this and this, but you spread it out. It's like, oh, I got a straight line going. I'm fine.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
It's like, I'm not dying. I just need to stop freaking out.
Yeah. It's interesting because I heard something the other day from somebody, and it said the failure is not what matters. Like, if you have a bad day or if something goes wrong, that's not what you hang on to. Like, it's what you do with that information. How can I do it different? What am I going to do about this going forward? How is this going to impact me? So
yeah. No, it makes a huge difference. And like the TikTok that you were mentioning, I was feeling bad about my data because I was like, why am I getting these amazing streams? And then anytime I'm not doing an event, I'm having regular views, which is surface level. I'm sad. At the end of the day, I promoted all of those events. I spent days talking about them. I told everybody that I knew, of course they're going to be bigger. And I don't do that for every stream that I have. So I need to be realistic. Yet I'm not.
Who wants to be realistic?
I know what I need to do, okay?
Yeah, then it turns into, guys, I'm going to hit the button and we're going to do very normal stuff, but I'm gonna do it and I'm gonna be there.
Yeah, and hopefully you are too. But yeah, no, I mean, failure isn't bad. At the end of the day, I think there's more success in trying and failing than not trying at all. Like, if you didn't try something, you don't know if it would have been successful.
Right.
And that's more information on your data than not doing it.
Yeah. I even heard something today that said if you are not failing, you're not setting your goals high enough.
Yeah.
If you are just going through life and you're like, man, this is working out, this is fine, I'm all okay.
You're doing it
You
wrong.
need to aim for something higher.
Yeah.
Because that's how you grow. That's how you get out of your comfort zone and figure out what works and what doesn't.
Yeah.
So
100%.
I don't want to grow. I want to win.
All I do
wanna
is win.
win.
Oh.
Win, no matter what. Oh.
Aw. Now that song
We,
doesn't
yeah.
promote growth.
No.
That's
Well,
disappointing.
on that disappointing
Well-
note. No, for
Well-
real, I just want to get this out of my queue. 27 minutes ago, we had another question.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What is your favorite rodent and why is it capybara?
So actually, I play a game called Green Hell.
Yeah.
It's a it's like The Forest but better because
Yeah.
The Forest sucks. So there's capybara in that game and they provide the most food, the best food, and your fullest the longest, and that's why capybara is my favorite video game rodent.
I love that.
Nice. Green Hell is awesome.
I like that game. I got sucked into it like
It's
so
such
bad.
a good game. And then I obsessed about it, and then I did everything except finish the game, and I'm like, whoop.
This is where we are now.
And I was like, I think I'll turn this off instead of finishing it.
I remember the first like 20 hours of that game was us just like naked in the forest. Like, what happens if I eat this? Oh, I died. What happens
Oh
if
God,
I eat
there's a
this? I
cheetah.
died.
So I have a memory where I hopped into my friend's game. They had a little shared server and they didn't tell me where they were. I don't know why they didn't tell me where they were, but I just 20 minutes of running around, picking up nuts and berries and eating them, and then I look down at my stuff because I'm like, why am I dying? I say out loud after like 20 minutes of saying nothing, I'm like, guys, what does 8 death skulls mean? And they all were just like, what?
Oh
I
no.
was like, there
I'm
was
sorry.
a poison frog and I touched it. They're like, no! And then I ran away from the poison frog and got bit by a snake. No! And then I ran through some bees while I was running from the snake.
Oh, yeah.
So it was just this whole thing. And then I died.
Yeah.
And then they told
Yeah.
me where they were.
Yep. Yep. We had a lot of false starts in that
It
game.
was great.
Well, because the game doesn't
This one's
actually
the run,
teach you.
right here.
It's just like, good luck. Oh, okay.
Hope you don't
All I know is
die.
that I would die if I was in the forest. That's it. I would be dead. I'm not a survivalist.
No.
Sorry.
Turn off
No.
my air conditioning and I am unhappy. I am ready to just trade it all. Like, no, I'm good.
I feel it.
Well, Jen, I think we're winding down. So if we have any last minute questions from chat, we'll take them now. But one of our questions that we ask at the end is, what other platforms are you on? And I can answer that because I've already linked all of them 700,000 times. But Jen, if you want to go through your laundry list, where else can we find you before we do like a closeout?
Sure. On Monday, sorry.
On
today is
Mondays.
Monday. Right now, on Sundays and Wednesdays, you can find me at JenIsOnline. I stream variety content and focus on indie games. I'm currently playing every game that I own from A to Z, and I own over 1,000 of them. So on Mondays, you can find me playing Dungeons and Dragons over on Feywild and Out. I'm not there today because I'm here. And on Tuesdays, you can find me playing Dungeons and Dragons over on QuestVault. And if you want to see me offline, you can find me over at JenIsOffline for some vlog and gaming content. And you can also find me on TikTok at JenIsOnline. If you're interested in that Dungeons and Dragons plug, though, I do have a podcast called The Overprepared DM on Spotify and 30 other platforms. It's a
is
longer
many.
list of platforms that you can put podcasts on. It's on all of them. And I just talk about dungeon mastering for D&D, 5th edition, with other dungeon masters, professional and non-professional, and famous and non-famous. It's a good time, and I like it a lot. That's me. I'm online all the time.
Listen, Jen is fucking everywhere.
It's
so
Yep.
if you don't know Jen, that's on you at this point. That's your fault.
It is.
Stranger Peace, well, Green Flood's trolling, but Stranger Peace would like to know. Sorry if you've already answered this, but how do you find the theatrical toolkit from your improv history helps or challenges your stream?
How do you find the theatrical toolkit
From your
from
improv history.
history?
So the
helps
things
you
that you
challenge?
learned, yeah.
I would say that it helps me talk to myself. I also just make a lot of weird voices while I'm chatting, and people are interested in that. I would say that I not like I'm the best, but like I don't really struggle when no one's around. I just chat, and that's helpful because I think of topics and things to talk about, and then I'll just spiral on topics, and then now we're talking about begging
Tongues on the wall?
fish.
Begging.
Yeah, that's better.
yeah. I love that.
Oh.
Oh.
So, what is your favorite celestial body?
Celestial body, huh? Don't mind me.
Jenna's, the yes and is mighty. Yes, and it
It's true.
it definitely is. Uh-oh.
You good,
Celestial
Nuke?
body.
What's going on?
I'm looking for celestial
Oh,
bodies.
Nuke looks like a meerkat on a.
Okay, so I might have a little bit of PTSD because the last stream that we did, I've got my lights hooked up, and you can type in !thunderstorm and it'll like make a fucking thunderstorm in my
Yeah.
stream room.
Mm-hmm.
It is actually storming outside right now, and I am scared shitless. Like,
I'm
Oh,
very
no,
sorry. I think that
Nuke.
was my fault.
It doesn't work
It's
offline, does
Celestial
it?
bodies are any natural
No.
object outside of Earth's atmosphere, such
Yeah,
as the
like-
moon, the sun,
like,
and other
you know,
planets. Why did
space.
I not know that? I guess I've never
Space.
heard it like that, like worded like that.
Yeah.
But Pluto, because I didn't forget.
The best answer ever.
I love it.
Remember
so much.
Pluto. We gotta do like a.
Respect.
We gotta, yeah. We gotta pour one out for our homie.
Poor Pluto. Now anyone's ever just gonna know you as a dog. That's a good sentence, Jen. Good job speaking.
Oh.
No, you're fine. So, do you have a raid target for us this evening?
Let me see if they're live. Hold on.
Green,
Pluto, yeah.
Pluto's-
Mickey's dog.
Mickey's dog. Yeah. Actually, wasn't it ended up being Goofy's dog? When Goofy
No.
was a dog?
lol.
Was the dog
No,
with a
his
pet
Mickey
dog?
Mouse's dog.
It's
it's
the
Mickey's
dog that
dog.
hung out with the crew.
Yeah, because Donald also had him for a couple of episodes in his show. So I feel like maybe he's like a loner dog. He just like
Yeah.
goes to each of their
My-
houses. Like it's all joint custody, really.
So
It's
my
like a
D&D
really
group
complicated
is
agreement.
not playing D&D. They're playing one of my favorite co-op games called Moon Hunters.
Okay.
And I'm jealous.
Oh.
So, okay.
But it looks like we're missing 2 other people, so it makes sense that they're not playing D&D tonight. But there it is, Feywild and App.
Perfect. All right, so I'm gonna make you big screen Jen one more time. If you want to do any last plugging and or close out who you are for the people in the back, be my guest. You have the
I
stream.
appreciate you picking me. That really means a lot. I'm glad that I've made an impact in anybody's life by using my face. And I, I'm just online and out here trying my best and just being gay and authentic and making sure that individuals feel empowered to do the same themselves. And I love you. Thanks.
Thank you. I was so excited to have you on. I really am.
I was excited when you asked me.
All right, guys, go make sure we give all of the love to them. We
Yes.
have the
One
Team
of them is my
Sanity.
boyfriend.
We have the Team
Make
Sanity
sure-
website. We have the Discord.
Make sure to send your body part pieces to Jen to put on her
No,
wall.
no,
Don't
do that.
actually do that though.
Don't do that.
But like,
Only send me legal things in the mail,
Yes,
please.
please.
Legal.
I don't know if body parts are legal unless they're
Easy.
like plastic and Halloweeny.
yeah.
All right, everybody.
Yep.
Thank you so much. We'll see you next weekend on Saturday. Bye.
Bye.